approach, like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed?
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know, it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. When the governors aren't happy, nobody's happy.
I just want to be a pillar in the community. So if we can make that happen as part of...
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Still on my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking.
It was good.
Qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your lockers. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'll be...
Good.
Man, I need to change my hair. You
Now look,
my
right now, based on what we... I get it. 100%.
Talking. I don't,
honestly, I'd be concerned.
I'm in 76ers. 76ers.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello.
Which era excited you most, LD?
Oh, I have a game plan. We're heading straight back into 2002. I'm going to keep Shaq and Kobe together to outdo the Bulls dynasty of the 90s. I can't wait to get started. Oh, and by the way, I'm also going to be keeping an eye on one young prospect in 2003.
2003, my boy. Dang, 2020.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, Matisse Thybulle. Let's meet the Boston Celtics. At guard.
And we've been waiting. And before we tip this one off, let's go to the sideline and see what David Aldridge has for us. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, NBA debuts are always special, and MP is making his tonight. The 18th overall pick, MP still has a lot to prove.
I can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fuel him.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid are manning the post position. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thybulle in at the... Substitution in for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. Molinari comes in for Jason Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
On the wing, Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They get it again, Harrell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harrell's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
Melton against White. And White slams it in.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Pass to Harrell. And And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And Doris, the unlimited energy Montrezl Harrell plays with is very special.
It's exactly why he's in the league, Kevin. Think about it. He's a little bit undersized for his position, but you will not outwork Montrezl Harrell, and it's why he gathers respect in every locker room he plays for.
Korkmaz, he's jacked in for Philadelphia. That's good from Harrell.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Outside White. Here's Brogdon. Who's back up? Williams trying to break free. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
That's good from Gallinari on the assist by White.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The pass to Harrell. Tucker bounce pass. Here's Melton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
3 seconds left. That shot no good. And
I quit the game, but I'm at the choose my player face. So still, I'm gonna tell you how the best build. Bill check. Y'all see my person? Yeah, 2-way. He shut there. I like him like that. Look, come on. Me. Make a bad man. $1,000 I could spend. Yeah, I score. I really think you should make a shooting guard. Don't tell me no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo though. And we got lucky, no need to. I feel it what you're doing, no baby, gotta go. But you can do everything. You can keep your arms up. They do me, I get banky. Oh, no. Put that little 2 up and put that little so you got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need that they make a look pity. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad, can make it for Ghana. Kia dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show. Some dunks. My nephew man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, never out of gas. Rocket man, another bag. Rocket man, too bad. Rocket man, way too fast. Rocket man, 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 racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly. Ooh, think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level for G. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are my dear. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me up like a lease. Freaky like. Oh my God. Rocket man. Like it's Rotterdam. New it. Dashboard hologram. Overpriced. Like it's big on the frame. Roll the dice. Might get out of hand. Rocket man drop on the grain. Rocket man got your man. Rocket man fly to Japan. Rocket man he don't ever land. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man never out of gas. Rocket man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Rocket man was too fast. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man.
Like slashing, this the best too. Okay, people. Three-way shot here, that's good. Y'all can get that. Y'all can want to. There will be a couple.
Vroom. I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. I'm with my crew, Yeah, shut your mouth, the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds. Yeah,
You can say complete your deal. You can say
I put her on the better views. Put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. BBS is on the ring bezel. You're way under the sea level. Going up till I hit falsetto. They say my flow is on God level. God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket man drop on the grain. Rocket man got your man. Rocket man fly to Japan. Rocket man he don't ever land. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man. Rocket man never out of gas. Rocket man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Rocket man way too fast. Rocket man. Rocket man.
Now this shooting with this I never knew what this magic was. Put that you do that, put blonde. But I used to read them. These make your shot. These make you can make shots while the finger is guarding still.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, how reeking. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around in her Tesla, hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they name like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like
Hello and welcome to NBA 2K. We're here to get a peek at a Myplayer build, so let's get into it and have some fun.
Tonight we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Golden State Warriors. Hello everyone, I'm Blake Suniga with our 2K broadcast team experts, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. You guys excited to get a look at this Myplayer build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. Videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your My Player really is.
All right, so with any new player on a team, you look at his skill.
What creativity from My Player. That dunk was special, and props to him for getting fancy with it.
Brown outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Kept alive by Boston. Over to the wing. Here's Horford. Offensive rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but just couldn't make a shot. Here's My Player. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
Pass to Horford. Williams. Now Tatum. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It goes on Wiggins.
A fundamentally sound player. Tatum is skilled at forcing the D to hit him.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
This is the fires and y'all get called takeover.
That one misses.
During his rookie year in the 2018 playoffs, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals going up against LeBron. A rare opportunity. That's a nice bucket. They're really playing intelligent.
They really are, and even though it's not a huge lead they've got, they're definitely in charge.
Kind of get that feeling, Brian, that team is playing so well.
Count that one.
Inside.
Bro. Nobody can hear me, for real? Nobody can't hear you. Oh, for real that? Look at every man.
Outside, it doesn't matter. Tatum is a complete offensive player. He doesn't just hit jumpers, you know.
Well, guys, let's look at playing as a wing, and you get to play with Steph Curry. Sounds incredible to me, right?
Well, there's a reason stars have flocked to play with Steph in recent years, guys. He's an unselfish superstar. So as a wing, if you just set up in a corner and fire away, Steph's driving and passing ability will lead to some nice looks. Plus, with all the attention he attracts offensively, that's going to result in some more open space for you.
Chef Curry, such an underrated passer. Be ready at any time for the feed. We've seen Curry try all types.
What the fuck? Alright. Hello. There we go.
Crazy dishes. Defensively, teams try to switch him. So the ability to guard multiple positions would be key.
Let's take one more look at that great mobile one drive.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Here's My Player. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. That's on Williams.
Team foul.
Oh, my
player go shoot there, which in turn draws the D's attention.
That's good.
And he's good on the second.
That's nothing. A free throw is so easy.
And we're approaching
to make
about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Out to the left wing. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown.
Oh.
Yes! Great play by Smart to set it all up.
I'll tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player, and you like to get him the ball inside.
Here's My Player. That one is good again. He is 6 for 8 from the floor with that make.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
And the Celtics ball time here.
Man, I like this. This. These freaking stuff is I like this. I think because y'all can't hear. Hold on, let me get out this party.
Bring it back to the one. American band saying we got another run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press on a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this.
I'm gonna get copyright, y'all. Just sorry.
And in Mycareer, there's a fresh look and feel to everything around you.
This year's story takes place after the NBA draft, and you'll be able to choose your NBA team right away. But winning over your new home city is about to present you with multiple.
MP is a champion.
Here's Williams. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like...
Nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Outside Tucker. Harris right side. Pass to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Man, my
Boston
nigga
has
suck.
gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And he drops the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Harris misses.
Man, they're so soft.
For Boston, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allen the Force.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you? And he said, Doc, how are you? I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, no, you're Doc.
This is disgusting. Let me not.
All right, thanks, Allie.
I ain't make none of my free throws.
Well, so 0 for 2 that time. But Grant, you look at the Celtics and their
No
defense.
way.
Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No
question. I mean,
way.
you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch under guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Here's White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
This stuff is baller.
video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Fuck my cousin if he gotta go. If he's going to.
White hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Embiid.
I nigga the slowest.
Back to Harris. Tucker with the ball. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 16 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
They don't like my name.
Tatum with it. Tries it from the top of the key. That one goes in. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range. Excels at recognizing when to shoot.
A block. That's a face shot.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Get your wild smoke.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty evenly.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Philadelphia. D'Anthony Melton. One shot.
And Melton, no good on that one. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Sixers foul. Harris. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He's off on the first.
The line for your Celtics. Marcus Smart.
And the second free throw is good.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Harris outside. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hope this shit don't give me a copyright shit. The song, the shit was on. I'm like, fuck it, you tripping. Go get your gun. Big gun. Big slide. Big come. Hey niggas, this song.
Tough loss tonight, MP. I'm sure that's not how you wanted to start your NBA career.
The work I put in this.
The work I put in. I take my craft seriously, and I maximize my efforts each and...
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base.
Community. Community is everything to me. So
I was fucking with my new old man. That shit murky. Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey.
MP, come on in. Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you.
Some shit. I got the whole shit. What's wrong? I mean, fuck it. You sick. You're done. You're done.
Professional program, tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Tell them I'm motion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show them how we get it done. One, to the two. Bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press on a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show 'em how we